opposite DSTV, Owerri, Imo. For inquiries, please call 0705 109 3258, 0908 787 3946, or visit www.simsng.com. Terms and conditions apply. Samsung Sims 30 years relationship. Africa's longest Samsung partnership.
Joint renew advance. He dey repair joint yo. Make joint open again. Joint renew advance. For flexible joint. He dey reduce back pain yo. Waist pain, shoulder pain. Hip pain and knee pain. Joint renew advance.
Nature's Field Joint Renew Advance. They take care of arthritis pain. It dey remove stiffness and it dey help joint when swell to reduce for people when get arthritis and sportsmen and women when get joint injury.
It dey help people wey get joint injury for accidents or sports to manage their injury well. Nature's Field Joint Renew Advanced no dey cause ulcer. Na im be say people wey get ulcer fit use am.
Nature's Field Joint Renew Advanced na for optimum joint health for sportsmen and women, elderly people and people wey get joint injury.
Take one tablet every day.
E dey available for pharmacies nationwide. Telephone 0807 509 1020, 0807 189 1904.
Joint Renew Advanced. Joint Renew Advanced.
This place is rocking and rumbling. Disbelieving. Fantastic.
This thing no be just game, na life. E go carry person up and down. Sometimes e go make you laugh. Sometimes e go make you sound person. E go totori your body. E go charge your body. Everywhere go soft. Na the new football season. GoTV don arrange to sama you all the better ball for Spanish La Liga, Italian Serie A, Premier League, FA Cup, and all the UEFA games wey carry weight. And Bobby, rush now go collect your own GoTV decoder wey carry 1 month free max subscription for only 9,900 naira. Make yourself balance for front chair, take enjoy the new football season because na good football we dey talk so.
From his wildest dream.
GoTV, love it.
Young man, if you bash my car, I will call my husband. Do you know who my husband is?
Madam, what is your problem? You just hit me. You want to kill my family?
Oh my gosh, excuse me, did you just hit my car?
I beg, come out this motor mixture for road. You don't know say fuel cost?
Don't tell me that one. Say you tell me say you get change. I beg, don't give me my 100, not pay me with anybody.
Madam, let the conductor breathe. Don't suffocate me.
Okay, I better not delay me. I better give that uniform and the 20 and me come on for road.
You don't hit my car.
Join us on Boss Road Rant Mondays to Thursdays from 4:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. only on Boss Radio 98.9 FM Owerri.
All right, a good day to the beautiful people in the beautiful city of Owerri. How are you doing? I hope you're having a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. Don't forget that you are live on, you're listening to Boss Radio 98.9 FM, radio for the boss mind. When the small boys sleep, the boss takes over. And I'm none other than Richard Excel. You can call me Jupiter because everything about me is just, not of this world. And you are still live on Boss Road Rant here on Boss Radio 98.9 FM, a show, a program where we talk about all things that are happening in the streets, all things that are happening in your area, in the markets, what's going on with the transportation, and basically everything all together. And we are live right now on Facebook at Boss Radio 98.9 FM, and you can also join us on YouTube. We're streaming live on YouTube currently at Boss Radio 98.9 FM. Alright, so today we're going to be talking about basically everything that's going on in on the road, the transportation, how it's been and how you guys are finding it, because we're going to be talking about the hike in prices for transportation, fuel subsidy, how it's affecting both the drivers and the passengers based on high fees of transportation. We're going to be talking about the weather and how it affects the pricing, because sometimes when it rains, I don't know, in my personal experience, I don't know if you've experienced it, but when it rains, sometimes drivers tend to hype their prices. I don't know if you've experienced it, but that's something that I have experienced. And we're also going to be talking about the kind of statements or the kind of demeanors, the kind of behaviors that we see from both drivers and from both passengers on the road. Don't forget that you're listening to Boss Road Rant on Boss Radio 98.9 FM with none other than Jupiter. And the phone lines are on. Don't forget that the phone lines are on at 090-922-29922. So if you want to call in and tell us what's going on in your area, it's because of what's going on, with the petition tribunal that's going on. I'm not sure that there's a lot of movement on the roads in certain areas, but if you have a lot of traffic in your area, feel free to call in and tell us what's going on. Remember, the lines to call are 090-922-29922 or 091-226-77989. And we're going to be going on a very, 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 very beautiful, very inspirational, something where they give us better bedu for body. We're going to be going on a short break. Don't forget that you can also text in on WhatsApp, because our WhatsApp platform is also active. You can text in on WhatsApp 080-6999-2999. We want to know what's going on in your area. We want to know what's going on with the traffic. We want to know your experiences on the road when it comes to the high prices of transportation and the way that passengers or the way that drivers, because drivers, I would want you to explain to me how you handle certain passengers who may be a little bit too much, and I would like the passengers to also tell me the kind of experiences that you have seen with drivers on the road. So before we're going to be taking a very, very nice musical break, and when we come back, we are going to dissect this matter. Let's listen to Davido or Davido. Anyone you want to call him, it's not still the same thing. Listen to Davido Juju.
My body, yeah. If no be you, where the ginger my body, cool my body, sweetie my body, I cover you. You don't do me like juju, they worry me. Juju don't do me like juju, they worry me. I cover you. Oh, you don't do me like juju, they worry me. You don't do me like juju, they worry me. I go tell you to let your baby, jọ̀wọ́, do anything for you. Say my love is sure. Say make you go check your balance, cause I go to send the allowance. Steady, go. Say the money come. How much you want job, oh? Way I don't get, oh. You don't do me like juju, they worry me. You don't do me like juju, they worry me. Waiting, they want talk, oh. You don't do me jazz, oh. You don't do me like juju, they worry me. You don't do me like juju, they worry you. Where they ginger my body, cool my body, sweetie my body, yeah. If no be you, where they ginger my body, cool my body,
want me? Well, you can get this G-Wagon here for free. Cause when these guys were switching sides like halftime, you're one of the only people that were there for me. No cap, you worry when you don't hear from me. I know that communication is rare for me. I'm so tapped, but to be honest, when you're whipping the agusi like that, you already know I got that shit, I must come back. Don't get lost in the illusion. Baby, sit down, stop jumping to conclusions. You never had a top boy in your family like me, so I understand the confusion. We getting money, feeding my people, no apology. Every minute of the day, God is calling me. I never sleep over Sabida, worry me.
I cover you. You don't do me like juju, they worry me. You don't do me like juju, they worry me. I cover you. Oh, you don't do me like juju, they worry me. You don't do me like juju, they worry me.
Greatness.
I've never seen a girl like you. Swear down, down. She a Sabian, find you. You're welcome. See how brand new. What about? I'm girl after you, now you.
DJ next you.
See, girl move to the center. Girl, make you wine me selector. Hey, wait, make a carry you go penthouse. And if you wine in your life, you go better. Oh, girl, me no be lena. Me go from the center. Hey, I be your landlord, oh. Girl, I go give you a room for my quarters. So me okay. Me swear you are bad. Nobody else fit ever near your standard. My the way you adapt to the atmosphere. When a full grown man must fear. Give me more than what I can take. Me no say, yeah, you like to party. She ask me, what you parle français? Me tell her, say, I dey ball like Kante. I've never seen a girl like you. Swear down, down. She a Sabian, find you, you're welcome. See that brand new, what about? After you, now you. See, girl move to the center. Girl, make you wine me selector. Hey, wait, make a carry you go penthouse. And if you wine in your life, you go better. Oh, girl, me no be lena. Let me go from the center. Hey, I be your landlord, oh. Girl, I go give you a room for my quarters. Don't be shy, you know you're fit to cause a tantrum. Girl, tell me why you got. Girl, low me, sell me, want to plant. DJ Neptune, put on replay. You know say Ruga like to party. She ask me, boy, you parle français? Me tell her say I dey ball like Kante. I've never seen a girl like you. Swear down, down. She a Sabian, find you. You're welcome. See how brand new. What about? Girl after you, now you. See, girl move to the center. Girl, make you wine me selector. Hey, wait, make a carry you go penthouse. And if you wine in your life, you go better. Oh, girl, me no be lena. Let me go from the center. Hey, I be your landlord, oh. Girl, I go give you a room for my quarters. Hey,
greatness.
See a girl, swear down, swear down.
DJ Neptune. Sounds of Neptune.
Cuckoo.
When I see that kind of touching, tender kind of love, I'm on you taking over me, taking over me. And it they do me like a shaggy liquor. Oh yeah. Taking over me, taking over me. Cause in the morning when I wake up, you are the one I think of. She are thinking of me, baby. Cause I'm thinking of you, baby. In the morning when I wake up, you are the one I think of. She are thinking of me, baby. I've been thinking of you lately. You make me come alive. But how I want take survive. If you know stay with me, you get to see the beat. I look at you for my side, for my mind. You already done my wife, change my life. What you and me? Don't travel go Yankee. Yeah, but I did try. Anywhere I go right to get to you, baby. I'm all for you, baby. Said I did try. Anything I go buy to get to you, baby. I'm all for you, baby. Cause in the morning when I wake up, you are the one I think of. She are thinking of me, baby. Cause I'm thinking of you, baby. In the morning when I wake up, you are the one I think of. She are thinking of me, baby. I've been thinking of you lately. And they do me like a Shaki Liko. Oh yeah. Taking over me.
If I want to follow you there, you me say come my heart got here. Me and you, we are deeply connected now. You say it in a hear it different. You get it from my heart, you don't care. Me and you, we are deeply connected. I'm obsessed, I confess. These things in my head go spinning. These things in my head go spinning, go spinning. I'm obsessed, I confess. These things in my head go spinning. These things in my head go spinning, go spinning around. My heart is the fear. Tell me I love no be play. Gone, the big gone. Am I in the long run? Darling, I worry every day and now. I'm obsessed, I confess. These things in my head go spinning. These things in my head go spinning, go spinning. Yeah. I'm obsessed, I confess. These things in my head go spinning. These things in my head go spinning, go spinning around. I want to follow you there. You me say come my heart got here. You say it in a hear it different. Me and you, we are deeply connected. I'm obsessed, I confess. These things in my head go spinning. These things in my head go spinning, go spinning. I'm obsessed, I confess. These things in my head go spinning. These things in my head go spinning, go spinning around.
Take my time, don't take my life. Do this right, it'll change your life. That's you and I. Be my karma, be my light. Out of sight, out of mind. Stay the night, no oversight. My Delilah, ice and fire. I'm in denial. But if you leave, what happens to me? Where do I find someone to love me? Girl, if you leave, what happens to me? Where do I find someone to love me. Someone love me right. Anytime, day or night, leave tonight or stay for life. I remember when I made you cry. You get better, but if you leave, what happens to me? Where do I find someone to love me? Girl, if you leave, what happens to me? Where do I find someone to love me?
Like my mind there for you, my heart beats for you. Every time when I think of you, I don't know. I feel loved again. I don't want to wait for days. Let me have you in my arms again, please. When they all said I can't have you, I proved them wrong. I came for you, and you were the anyone to. You know I still come through. Give me love, yeah, forever, yeah. I just wish for your love. My mind there for you, my heart beats for you. Every time when I think of you, I don't know. I feel loved again. I don't want to wait for days. Let me have you in my arms again, please. Your mind there for me. Put it on my bed body. Love it till the yellow hips. Separate the soul and spirit from body. Now you take me heavenly. 21:17. My head is spin. My dear that heavily. Say liar, liar, liar. Girl, I see me and you. Everything will concern you, concern me. Psychiatry, they cannot delete my. Girl, I see me and you. Everything will concern you, concern me. Psychiatry, they cannot delete our. My mind there for you, my heart beats for you. Every time when I think of you, I don't know. I feel loved again. I don't want to wait for days. Let me have you in my arms again, please. Hey, my darling, I'm there for you. Pop the question and yes, I do. My melody should strike a clue that I want you and only you. Hey, my darling, I'm there for you. Pop the question and yes, I do. I go fight though, I go fight though, I go fight for your love.
Yes, my fellow road run people, I did for una camp. Don't forget that you're live on Boss Radio 98.9 FM, Radio for the Boss Mind, and we're still live on Facebook on Boss Radio 98.9 FM. Before we dive into it, we have a very big birthday shout out to someone very, very, very special. I would like to add, and he is none other. Before I even mention his name, I think he deserves this. He deserves this. The birthday shout out. Drum roll, please. Drum roll, no deal. But the birthday shout out is to none other than Chief Michael Asawalam Jr. And Chief Michael, we have so many people here who want to wish you a happy birthday. We have Meg, who is saying happy birthday to you, Chief Michael Asawalam Jr. May lines fall in pleasant places for you. The Lord shall continue to increase your greatness, according to Isaiah 48:1-6. Shall be your portion in this your season. Remain ever blessed, honorable. Congratulations. That's coming from Meg. And we also have Akudo, who is saying happy birthday, sir. I deeply appreciate your unwavering support and dedication. May God Almighty bless you. That's coming from Akudo. We also have Ugo Chinyere Owerri. Okay. She's saying happy birthday to you, Honorable Michael Asawalam Jr., a unique soul who puts the needs of others before his. The service you render to humanity is second to none. Today is a perfect day to thank you for all the humanitarian work you do. Sending you heartfelt wishes and divine blessings. God bless your new age and grant all your good heart's intentions in Jesus' name. I'm going to say a big amen to that. And there's so many messages. There's so many messages. Let's take this one. This one is coming from Barrister Mrs. Uche Ojukwu, and she's saying, what a treasure. What a treasure you are. What a blessing you have been. Full package delivery from heaven to humanity. A man of integrity with such an outstanding depth and strength of character. You are a unique personality with such undeniable and great impact on humanity. You are a gem. Your level of dedication is top notch. Thank you for your selflessness. Thank you for your sacrifices. Thank you for your consistency. Thank you for your love to humanity. Happy birthday to you, Honorable Michael Asawalam Jr. The Lord cause you to constantly soar on supernatural blessings, wealth, health, peace, favor, divine connections, and every good thing your heart desires. We love you and celebrate you, Odogun Werengabasi. Have an amazing year. Wokoma Inyoha. This is from Barrister Mrs. Uche Ojukwu. And we're saying a very, 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 very big happy birthday to Chief Michael Asawalam Jr. Alright, so before we went on our musical break, we were going to talk about, transportation and the things that everyone faces on a day-to-day. So if the phone lines are on 090-922-29922 or 091-226-77989. You can also text us on WhatsApp on 0806-999-299. Now the first thing that I wanted to talk about was the increment in transportation based on the fuel subsidy removal, which warranted the hike in prices of almost everything that we're seeing in the country today. Let me say ego better. That's just all I have to say. Now fuel price is depending on the filling station. Fuel prices could be as high as 620 naira per liter, and I heard earlier that some filling stations are charging a little above that, and some are charging a little bit under that. So I wonder how people are coping on the road given this I would say given this development, because it's not easy. Imagine where you're used to traveling to or moving from one location to the other, and you're spending, let's say 200 or let's say 100 or 200 naira. No, it wasn't even up to 200 naira. Let's say you're spending 100 naira, and now with the fuel subsidy and everything, it's gone up to 250, 300, and all these things are happening, and it's not like the income is soaring or being hyped together with the fuel subsidy or with the increments in petrol. So how are people coping in the city of Owerri, moving from one place to the other? I'm not sure that I'm sure that a lot of people are not finding it funny, and I'm sure that some people may have been laid off. Some people may have decided to quit, maybe because the expenditure on transportation is now a lot more. It's not enough, compared to the salaries which they make. And there's something that I realized. It's not like a realization. It's something that has been occurring on a regular basis. For instance, we're in the rainy season. This is the period where it rains a lot, and on the roads, drivers tend to hype their prices. I mean, if you look at far back as, let's say, 2012, 2013, once it rains, the prices of transportation goes up. Let's say then, if you're moving from, Wedro and you're going to World Bank or something, and you're paying 100 naira on transportation. But once it starts raining, you're going to be paying probably 150, 200. And drivers, I don't understand is it that the fuel at that particular point where it's raining, it just automatically goes up? That's why you have to add extra money to the transport fare that people are going to be paying you. I mean, I don't understand it. And you don't know how people plan themselves, because if I'm going to some people, if they're going to a specific location, you don't know what their pocket strength is. So maybe they plan themselves and say, okay, I'm going to be going here, I'm going to be coming back. Let's say my total transportation cost shouldn't be more than let's say 300 naira. Let's say 300 naira. My transportation cost is not supposed to pass this particular amount. Do you get? And then you now find yourself in a situation whereby you've gotten into this vehicle, and you're thinking this is the regular price, because everyone knows this is the price that you take from this location to this location. And then by the time you get to where you're supposed to drop, and then you start hearing something different, like they're adding either extra 50 or extra 100 naira. Some people say that it's just 15 naira now. No, just 15 naira. Okay, pay. But why you no go leave them for passenger if it's just if it's just 15 naira? Do you get? And these are little issues. I would also advise people who get into vehicles to always ask for prices, especially in situations like this where it rains, and we are very, very sure that sometimes drivers hike prices when it rains. So it's always good to ask questions. How much is it from this location to this location, so that you don't embarrass yourself and you don't potentially embarrass a generation. Another thing that we want to talk about is the response of passengers. What are the most, how do I put it? What are the most uncalled for responses or uncalled for statements that you have experienced or that you've witnessed on the road or in a vehicle? I mean, there are so many things that happen every day. There are so many things that happen every day, and if we start dissecting these things one by one, we'll probably not leave here today. Don't forget that the phone lines are still on. You can call in on 090-922-29922 or 091-226-77989. This is a very it's a very serious topic, because this is something that everyone experiences on a day-to-day basis. Even if you're not the one who's experiencing it, I'm sure that you've been in a vehicle at one point in time whereby a passenger, your fellow passenger, was arguing with the driver or with the conductor about, the current price that he pegged on a particular distance. Do you get? So it's affecting everyone, whether directly or indirectly, and this thing all boils down to the same fuel subsidy that we're talking about. Initially, a far back, it wasn't about the fuel subsidy because fuel prices were low, but now things are hyped. I know that it fluctuates, because I know that if you're trying to board a shuttle from, let's say, Douglas to New Owerri Concord area, All Seasons Hotel, or to Mimi's place, normally you would be spending on before this increment, you would be spending, let's say, 150, 100 naira sometimes, but now sometimes drivers will charge 300, sometimes drivers will charge 250, and this is like double the transportation for people who have to be at work every day, Mondays through Saturdays, because some people also work on Saturdays. How do they cope? I mean, if you calculate it, that's like 300 going, 300 when you're trying to get back to your location. That's about 600 naira. That does not include, you're gonna eat, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that. That does not include all these things. If you calculate the amount, you multiply it by 6 days of the week, and then you multiply that by 4 weeks in a month, and then you now check how much you're actually spending on transportation. And then when you now calculate how much it is that you are earning, either as a salary or from the business that you're doing, you'll realize that you're spending a whole lot on transportation. And I'm wondering how people are coping with this, because it's a very serious thing. Some people get laid off, some people eventually quit work and try to look for something closer to their area. It's incredible. It's really, really incredible. Don't forget that we're still you can still chat us up on WhatsApp. WhatsApp is active right now on 08069992999, and tell us what's going on in your area, and tell us what's going on the streets. Tell us what's going on, basically anything that you've experienced in transportation today, because I know that the vehicles are moving. I know that there isn't really traffic in my area, so I can't speak for other areas. These things are important, so that people can be able to tell if this is a good idea, especially now that we're having this petitions tribunal going on. It's good for people to know if they want to move to this area, if it's safe to go there at this particular point in time, or if they are going to stay home and relax and just basically go live and watch it. Do you get? So if if your area is safe with less traffic, or if it has traffic, the phone lines are on 09092229922 or 09122677989. Don't forget that we're live on Facebook on Boss Radio 98.9 FM, and you're still listening to Boss Road Rant on Boss Radio 98.9 FM with no other person than Jupiter. Now let's take a very, very okay, I talked about three basic things. I talked about the cost of transportation, given the high increase in petrol in filling stations, as a result of the removal of fuel subsidy. And I talked about how sometimes drivers hype prices of transportation costs, or transportation fares, or transportation fees that people pay when it rains. And I also talked about I briefly touched on the kind of statements that both passengers and drivers exchange on a day-to-day basis, being the kind of insults. Sometimes you see drivers insulting passengers, sometimes you see passengers insulting drivers, sometimes you actually see physical fights. I mean, these things are not really necessary, or it's because of, I would say, it's frustration in the economy, but there are certain things that can be avoided. It's as simple as that. We're going to be going on a short musical break. When we come back, we are going. Now, this one is for all road users, all drivers and whatnot, who have a vehicle that run on the road that you always have to service, you always have to get to the mechanic, and you always have to spend a lot of money to be able to take care of your vehicle. I'm going to be giving you a couple tips that are going to actually help you save money. That's a huge amount of money that you could you could downplay, or that you could save if you listen and apply this very, very simple tips that I'm going to be giving you. So let's listen to Medicine by Jay Wills, and when we come back, we're going to touch up on that.
They call me over, they call me over. I can no more pretend, just got on my defense. They do things for the end. Swear you go like me, can I be your man? Bad friend with no relent, doing all the things you like. My temperature rising, you be my queen, I don't need no rules. It's a love song, I don't need no blues. You be my sugar, I don't need no juice. Baby, loving you is a must, yeah. What have I done, girl, I have no clue. From a distance, girl, I'm feeling good. Steady on the grind, I've been making moves, cause I want to satisfy you, cause you my medicine, girl. Cause you my remedy, oh. When you wake up for money, I go there by your side. Oh baby, oh my baby. Girl, we can never go wrong. Me no go use your body play. No go use you do test wrong. Although me I no go do town. You know which you want, nobody else can take your throne. Whenever you need, call my phone. I'll be your superman. You be my queen, I don't need no rules. It's a love song, I don't need no blues. You be my sugar, I don't need no juice. Baby, loving you is a must, yeah. What have I done, girl, I have no clue. From a distance, girl, I'm feeling good. Steady on the grind, I've been making moves, cause I want to satisfy you, cause you my medicine, girl. Cause you my remedy, oh. When you wake up for money, I go there by your side. Oh baby, oh my baby, yeah.
Every year I feel it, girl. Never normal, never normal. I say, every year I feel it, girl. Yeah. Some go to them, buck a girl she body fuck. Brand new no me stuck. Say the badness where she love, so me have to roof it up. So she have a man, swear about the boy a crowd. Say when she see me straight, she a fling it too. Me move like a freak. MC you put on one beat. Me start stalking like a sheep, but you still I do it cause what? Pretty Mona Lisa, say I miss a feature. Long time she want, she da wait myself. Said the boy does a pre-hard too hard, so she have to more while come on me yard. Pretty Mona Lisa, say I miss a feature. Long time she want, da wait myself. Said the boy does a pre-hard too hard, so she have to more welcome mommy, yeah. Say I'm an artist, but me in a different caliber. Big naturally, no tell me but not allow 20 grand for the ring for me index finger. I may never yet chat our business neither. We no call girl side piece. Once we are
Fly her straight, got grease. Blown back shot in on the tropical breeze. And me give her everything cause she a bring peace. Pretty Mona Lisa, say I miss her features. Long time she want she da wait myself. Said the boy does a pre-her too hard. So she have to more welcome on me yard. Pretty Mona Lisa, say I miss her feature. Long time she want da wait myself. Said the boy does a pre-her too hard. So she have to more welcome on me yard. We not gonna get no side face. From them I bring man peace. We not gonna get side face. Come on while them I bring man peace. Everything she want she a get. Yeah. Pretty Mona Lisa, say I miss her features. Long time she want that wait myself. Said the boy does a pre-her too hard. So she have to more welcome on me yard. Pretty Mona Lisa.
Oh yeah. She got the prettiest face and the prettiest smile. Many words but she they walk past. She forget curry but she no get time. Wanna live fast as she they drop like tea. Yeah, she don't wanna fall in love. Yeah, she don't wanna fall in love. Yeah, as long as I the money love stand for good love. But if I'm honest, I don't think that you know what your word is. Give me chance, make up your suck. Why you come, they post me like you're coming, man. I'ma give you my soul and my heart and my conscience. I don't know who pushed me, but I'm falling. Give me chance to your heart, make a lock in. Do anything for my baby, for my baby, me no go play you like radio, like in my radio, my baby, yeah. Baby girl, I no go break your heart like banjo. It's simple as short like Shatta Bandu. I'm straight to the point, I know the circle. If not good, what you want, I fit to buy too. Susanna, make a I go repay you like JB, you like on the way to your father, cause I must your I go. If anybody won't pass it corner, if I'm honest, I don't think that you know what your word is. Give me chance, make I to your soul. Why you come, they post me like you're coming, I'ma give you my soul and my heart and my conscience. I don't know who pushed me, but I'm falling. Give me chance to your heart, make a log in. Do anything for my baby, for my baby, me no go play you play radio, like in my radio, my baby, yeah. Do anything for my baby, for my baby, It's E. Kelly. I dey sing, you dey dance, you dey whine. When you cry, I go wipe your eyes. Give me your bag, make I feel a butto. I'm the only one, you don't need another. I hold you down. You know this, baby. And I've told you now, I'm right there. I there for you, baby. You don't get anywhere where I want go. If I could, I would love you in my next life. I don't really care about tomorrow. As long as you there right now, I go there fine. You got me here when I'm low. Daddy, you can take my soul. All these things where they talk right now, I just feel up my body and bones. Body and soul. Body and soul. Oh, body and soul. I the way you did. You demand me. It's a vibe and I'm rocking your party. The competition for your side, oh they know this. Make you look me well, I don't be novice. Only you I want, don't need nobody, no. So baby girl, I hold you down. You know this, baby. And I've told you now. I there for you, baby. I hold you down. You know this, baby. And I've told you now. I there for you, baby. Don't get anywhere where I want go. If I could, I would love you in my next life. I don't really care about tomorrow. As long as you do it right now.
Yes, sir. You know we always hold you down on Boss Radio 98.9 FM. Radio for the Boss Mind. We are still on the birthday shout out to Chief Michael Asawalam Jr. Now, Chief Michael Asawalam Jr., I have from Dr. Odi. She's saying, may God bless you endlessly and may the good you do return to you manyfold. Amen. Happy birthday, sir. That's from Dr. Odi. I'm guessing that's the guy. And we also have from Dr. Bonaventure, who is saying, Honorable, I wish you a happy birthday. May you age with grace and in good health. In Jesus' name, amen. That's coming from Dr. Bonaventure. We also have from Nkiru. Nkiru is saying, wow, this is a very, very long birthday wish. Nkiru is saying, happy birthday to the great philanthropist. It's with great joy and happiness that I join other well-wishers across the universe to celebrate a vibrant, selfless, and kind-hearted personality on the auspicious occasion of your birthday. Over the years, you have demonstrated a good heart of dynamism to the well-being of people. Your commitments and verifiable impacts to the development of the society, capacity building, humanitarian services, and philanthropic nature are the things we celebrate today. On this special occasion of your birthday, I wish you more successful accomplishments and all that you need to make your dreams and aspirations come true. I pray for more grace to impact lives and more blessings on your birthday. I wish you every good thing that life can offer. Happy birthday, sir. Now this is coming from Nkiru. We also have a message from Vivian. We have a message from Vivian who's saying, Dear Honorable, that's a good way to start. Dear Honorable, today marks one of the best days of one's life. The grace to see an additional year. God has brought you this far, and he will take you further. Keep shining and spreading light. Happy birthday, sir. Now that message is coming from Vivian.
I there for you, babe. Don't get anywhere where I want go. If I could, I would love you in my next life. I don't really care about tomorrow. As long as you there right now, I go there fine. You got me here when I'm low. Daddy, you can take my soul. All these things where I dey talk right now, I dey feel up my body and bone. Body and soul. Body and soul. Oh, body and soul. I love the way you, that's the way you demand me.
Alright, so before we went on our musical break, I was talking about, giving tips on how you can save money on car maintenance for drivers. This one is for drivers if you're listening. Don't forget that we are still live on Facebook on Boss Radio 98.9 FM. The phone lines are still on. You can call in on 090-922-29922 or 091-226-77989. Or you can send us a WhatsApp message on 080-699-2999. And without further ado, let's dive right into the tips that you need to be able to save money on car maintenance. Now, the first thing that you need to do, these tips are basically things that you can just be doing that won't they won't cost you so much money. The thing with people is sometimes we wait for things to get really really bad before we fix things, and that's not really good, because at that point in time you now start spending money. You start spending too much money, which is not nice. So the first thing we're going to be talking about is checking your spare tires. Checking your spare tires. A lot of people don't have spare tires at the back of their cars, like in their trunks. It's not nice. You have to have spare tires in your boots at all times. It's always good to test the air pressure of your your driving time and your spare tire at least once a month. So check the air pressure of the tires that you're currently driving and your spare tire at least once every month. This helps you save cost on certain things. You could have a flat tire anywhere, and it's always good to have good tires available, like good spare tires available, one that you can count on. The second thing we're going to be talking about is changing your oil. Changing your oil is very very important, because it lowers the risk of you wearing out your engine. Do you get when you spend so much time, when you drive your car for a long period of time without changing the oil, it's not really good, because like I said, it increases the risk of wearing out your engine. So try to change the oil in your car regularly. Number 3 is try to keep your battery clean. Try to keep your battery clean, because over time erosion can form on the metal knobs of the battery, which could make it develop a crack, or it could stop working entirely. So always try to keep your battery clean. Try to check it or test it for erosion. At least I mean, you could do that twice a year. I mean, if you're using good batteries, if it's a new battery, brand new battery, always try to check. Even if it's not a brand new battery, always check for erosions. And these erosions usually happen at the metal knob atop the battery. So it's easily spotted, because it's usually a whitish, powdery kind of substance that you see on it. So you can easily check for that, and either get it replaced or clean it up a little bit. The fourth one would be to replace your brake pads. Brake pads. I know that sometimes when you're driving, you may hear some squeaky sounds. Whenever you want to hit your brake. These things are. It's always good to. Once you hear it, don't wait, because some people waste time. They'll say, it's just a little bit of it's just a little sound. We can always manage it and get to where we're going. It's not advisable, because what if your brake fails? That's those little squeaky sounds that you're hearing. I mean, it could lead to something even worse. And what if your brake fails on the highway? What if your brake fails when you're speeding? I told you, speeding is bad, and some people still do it. So what if this happens when you're doing any of these things? I mean, it's not right. Always check your brake fluids whenever you change your oil. Always check your brake fluids whenever you change your oil. The next one would be your windshield wipers. Some people, once they get a car or once they get a vehicle, it could be a bus, it could be a private car, it could be whatever it is, they say because they already have windshield wipers, they don't need to install new ones. Sometimes you actually need to install new windshield wipers, because the ones that you were using may have been damaged, and it's always good, because of the rainy season, and because of things being things that may fall onto your windshield, like a bird can be flying from Sokoto, it could be flying from Taraba, it could be flying from anywhere, and it could drop one or two residue, let me use that word, residue, on top of your windshield. And if you don't have good windshield wipers, you're not going to be able to clean it out. And it's also very important because of the rain, because of rainy seasons and stuff like that. So always check your windshield wipers, the ones that you currently have. Always check to make sure that they are working efficiently, and if they're not really good, you get new ones. It also helps you to prevent a lot of things on the road and accidents. The next one we're going to be talking about is checking your coolant. Checking your coolant twice a year. When you don't check your coolant, it's coolants usually affect everything, which ranges from the heater to the AC to the radiator to the water pump. So it's always good for you to check your coolant regularly, I would say at least twice a year. These tips that I'm giving you are tips that they would save you a lot of money if you decided, because if you go to a mechanic and say you want to fix this, maybe it has been so bad, the matter don't did too bad, maybe say you gas go mechanic to fix these things, and then you start hearing really, really high prices. Meanwhile, these are things that you could have averted. These are things that, with a little bit of money, you could have taken care of, instead of waiting till it gets so bad and then you now go for the mechanic, and then you get really, really high bills. And in this economy where things are on the high side and funds are not really coming in the way people want it to come, it's not really advisable. Now the seventh one would be for you to check your spark plugs, your bolts and hoses. Check it at all times. If you're driving, I'm sure that you definitely have experience in what it should look like, and when it has a couple rust or a couple bad, when you have a couple issues with it, you will definitely know. So check your spark plugs, your belts and hoses. The ninth one or the eighth one would be to check your headlights, your turn signals, your brakes and your parking lights. Now your headlights usually help guide you, especially at night. Your headlights help guide you so that you don't run people over at night. It's very, very important that you check it. You can't be a night driver, because we have day drivers and night drivers. You can't be a night driver and your headlights are bad. It doesn't work that way. It's not nice. The next one, like I said, is to check your turn signals. Your turn signals that are in front of you, like on the steering wheel, by the side, always make sure that they are working properly. These little things, in a way, they kind of help you prevent road accidents. Do you get? Because these turn signals usually help signify that you're either trying to go to the left or you're trying to go to the right. So if they're not working properly and you're trying to move and someone wants to overtake you, because it happens on the road all the time, I don't advise overtaking, especially on the highway or when you're speeding, but people do it all the time. So if your turn signals are not indicating properly, then there's a possibility that you could potentially endanger yourself, endanger another driver, or probably endanger your car. I mean, cars are expensive, bro. So try to look at all these things that I have mentioned. Let me I have one more tip for you guys, but before I give it to you, I want to play you a beautiful song by Magneto. And when we come back, we're going to be talking, we're going to basically round up, and I'm going to give you the final tips for today. And let's listen to Magneto.
How about you go? Fresh out.
JP's a production.
See, you and I know, say, since when they try to colonize us for this Africa, we never benefit from any of those countries. You and I know, say, the country where we they benefit from as Nigeria youths, now Canada.
Nah, Canada. 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 Fresh, Big Brother, Kanagan, Cross River, Calabar, Nollywood, Sakaba. Married to the ball, I said, na maybe Alaba. Put in Canada, Backward, Galala, Big West, Caravan. Married to do fly like Tantabara. Okay, now so they give me beat. If I pull up on the street, they give me heat. Order rice, give me meat, give me head, give me teeth, give me chair, give me seat, give me mats, give me cheat, get belly, give me kids, Rolls Royce, give me keys. Canada, Canada,
yeah. Straight to Canada, and we the ball like we be all about me. To my girl, I was in Canadian, so I had a Canadian baby. So when I'm walking, pay me. And to the girls when they try to play me, for the times when I show you emotions, I swear no be me now.
Canada, 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 Canada,
Speed 5 on the mix.
Zaga what? Zaga that. Chop time, no friend. If I did my woman, I know they look another man face. Chop time, no friend. If I did chop my moolah, I know they look another man face. Anything I touch the end, I am continental, sentimental, I'm monumental, baby. See anything I touch the end, I am continental, sentimental, I'm monumental, baby. Like that. Cause you hear me up in my dumb. I want that only go baby. Cause he got me up in motel. I want that and go baby. Anything I touch the end, I am continental, sentimental, I'm monumental, baby. Anything I touch the end, I am continental, sentimental, I'm monumental, baby. Look at that. Situation critical, more clinical, and I know be ordinary, more magical. Bedouin, oh critical. Tell me, baby, let's get physical. Me I no be criminal. Show man, before me king fenula. Mo fe be, yeah, be cellular. Ask me how I'm feeling now. Anything I touch the end, I am continental, sentimental, I'm monumental, baby. Anything I touch the end, I am continental, sentimental, I'm monumental, baby.
Hustle for the money, till early man, been on a grind, me and my dogs, hustle down the babe, I wanna try anything, I dey outside though, I dey outside though, I dey outside, do. Me and my dogs, we dey outside, do. I dey outside, do. I dey outside, do. I dey outside, do. Me and my dogs, we dey outside, do. Me, I know be small boy, I be senior man. And I know they ever fall for my fellow man. White man, red man, or yellow man. Respect is reciprocal, so settle down. Baby, giant land to me. Don't get the time to form fake deep. I just wanna enjoy my life, baby. Too many fine ladies, don't let me slim shape this. Too many women, I plenty yawa. I don't get energy for wahala. I dey outside, do. I dey outside, do. I dey outside, do. Me and my dogs, we dey outside, do. I dey outside, do. I dey outside, do. I dey outside, do. Me and my dogs, we dey outside, do. Shout out to Shake me, I'm a don't care, and I dey wrong me. Cut the rim lórí tẹ́lẹ̀, àwọn tó ń fẹ́ mi, àwọn tẹ́mi tipẹ́tí pẹ́ ni. I'm on the struggle too mad o, and nobody wey go bókàdì o. Go home if you know if you go. Stay dangerous and they bad yo. Jákèjádò and wọ́n dá mọ́. Give it to them, oya one by one. I'm a shot, make I gbé sójú rẹ̀ oya jẹ́ ká lọ. I dey outside o, I dey outside o, I dey outside o. Me and my dogs we dey outside o, I dey outside o, I dey outside o, I dey outside o. Me and my dogs we dey outside o. I dey outside o.
Monster.
Yeah. Oh, Lord.
So many reasons why I want it for you, my love.
Now you want to retire with my love. Oh.
See all the little good things you do, they make me no.
This distance is taking a hold of me for sure. Baby, come.
I'm a heart to make me there. Girl, I wanna make you oh, no. I feel like make you oh, no. I'm a heart to make me there. Oh, no. Girl, I wanna make you oh, no. I feel like make you pull over. Come on, pull over. Should be not this kind of things where they make man see ya. And me, I understand, so your dad know like me, rara. See me, I won't make it no, say me there for you, cara. And if not the price be that, I feel like to see ya. I never traded you for nothing. This love will make me the jackman shit. Without you, I know it to know.
Without you, I'ma get me with this all bingo. I never traded you, baby. This love will make me the something. No.
I'ma get tell me what's up, bingo. I'ma watch you make me dead. I'ma girl, I wanna make you. Baby, I'm like make you. Oh, baby, oh, no.
Yes, that was Closer by Oxlade. All right, so we are about to round up, but before we do, I'm going to be giving you 5 tips for the pedestrians for road safety. And make sure that, I don't know if you have a pen or a paper, but make sure you pen this down because it's really, really important. The first thing is try to avoid alcohol when you're on the road. The second one is always walk on the sidewalk, and if you don't have a sidewalk in front of you, try to walk towards the direction facing the traffic. Third one is cross the street in a well-lit area, especially at night, so that you don't get run over by vehicles who may not be able to see you. And the fourth one is avoid using headphones or devices that are distracting when walking on the road. Avoid pressing your cell phones when walking on the road. And the final one, which is the most popular one, it is before you cross the road, look left, look right, look left again before crossing. Once again, look left, look right, look left again before crossing. Don't forget that you're still listening to Boss Radio 98.9 FM, and this is Boss World Rant with Jupiter. We're still live on Facebook at Boss Radio 98.9 FM. This is Boss World Rant, and we come to you every Monday through Thursday at 4:30 p.m. down to 6 p.m. And don't forget that we also we talk about different things on the show. We talk about, things that happen in the markets, things that are happening on the streets, the traffic, alternate routes that people can take, to be able to get to their destination, but on time and also safely. So always catch us here, like I said, always catch us every Monday through Thursday by 4:30 down to 6 p.m. My name is Excel, and as usual, you can call me Richard. Stay tuned because we're going to be coming to you tomorrow as well. Don't touch that dial.
When the small boys sleep, the boss takes over. Boss Radio 98.9 FM. Radio for the boss.